See, the thing is, I want all the smoke. I ain't gonna hold
We got the
you.
women listeners, and for the gentlemen that are tuning in, we know that y'all like to just tune in and hear all the secrets that are out here and how we think and how toxic we really are. Because yes, toxic kings, we are also toxic queens. And
Who's we?
Hey, I'm not.
no, y'all ain't
not a
toxic.
we.
I don't speak French.
You see this? This is the problem.
I'm not toxic.
This is the problem. Women never want to admit that they're a part of the problem.
I'm not
And I
toxic.
thought that
Well, what is the problem that we're a part of right now?
oh, okay, not right now, but I'm talking about in general, bitch.
Oh, I don't contribute to the toxic shit that women do.
Oh,
Me neither.
well, I guess this is a toxic thing. Yes,
This
we're
is-
getting
this
into
is toxic.
This is
This is
toxic.
toxic as
So
fuck.
y'all, Amber Rose decided to let us know that she was getting cheated on, and none of us knew. So that was fucking weird. Scream Man, can you go to the other slide before we get into loving a narcissist? Because my God, I think all men are. But let's get into Amber Rose announcing her being cheated on. She said, "I'm tired of getting cheated on and being embarrassed." I'm just gonna stop there because it was a long paragraph and it's embarrassing. She pretty much just says that she found out about all 12 of the bitches that her nigga was cheating on her with. And she said, "I'm sure if I found 12, there's probably more." She finishes off by saying, "The lack of loyalty and the disrespect is ridiculous and I'm done." Here's the thing.
Hold on, was she married to this man?
I don't
No?
think
They were married.
I don't think married.
Oh, okay.
But that is
Not
her,
that
that's her second
contributes.
baby
I just
daddy.
wasn't sure if that was.
It is her second baby daddy, and they were in a relationship. And I wanted to move forward real quick because she finishes off with saying that she was in love with a narcissist. And I do want to get into actually this post. Oh wait, no, this was her husband, y'all. They were married, bitch. Let's get into loving a narcissist. And ladies and gentlemen, this is where you take out your notepads. This is where you play close attention. Because you too may be in a relationship with a narcissist. And I want to get into it because I feel like we've all been there. But she said, when you're in love with a narcissist, your brain tells you to run when your heart says stay. Unanswered questions, gaslighting, stonewalling, deflecting, projecting. I wish it was easy to fix him, but that's not for me to do. The pain cuts so deep, especially when children are involved. I will always love him so much, but I know I can't heal him. Only he can do that. I know I had to set myself free publicly, or I would have stayed forever, never receiving the love I craved and begged for. Tough choice because it hurts so bad, but I choose me. I didn't want to have to do this at all. I just wanted my family, my husband. Cry emoji. There's only so many times I can ask a man to be transparent, honest, and love me wholeheartedly. I don't know if I'll get to the happy ending I wanted, but maybe I'll get the happy ending I deserve. Signed, Mother. Real quick, I want to get into this because this is, I think, the problem with women. This is the toxic trait that we have. I know she started off by saying fix him, but the fact that she makes it seem as though this was a steady thing. I want to be very, very, very vocal in telling you, ladies, that a man will only do what you allow him to do. Mm-hmm. A man will only continue to cross boundaries when he knows they're not firmly set. So if you are sitting here maybe saying you want a monogamous relationship, saying you want your man to call you at certain times or when he leaves the home, checking in. A lot of times when we get into relationships, we let it be known up front what we're looking for in a partner. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, men will show us exactly who they are. Mm-hmm. The problem is here, you then want that partner to, because you're maybe just in lust, infatuated with the idea of who this man could be, maybe based off of money, maybe based off looks, maybe based off of friendship. You're blinded at the fact that this is just not the right partner for you because he cannot ever show up is who you need him to be for you. Mm-hmm. Period. So the idea of her saying that I wish it was easy to fix him, that's the problem. It ain't our job. I said this, a couple episodes ago. It's not our job to tell people who we need them to be or who they need to show up as for us. You either accept who they are or you keep it fucking trucking.
I think the main thing though is like, I kind of sympathize with her in a sense because
we all dumb and do this dumbass shit.
It's not even like definite 1000% been a clown. Like
we've all been a clown.
Let me just put that out there first.
We have all been the Joker at one time or another.
We've all heard stories about men who used to be hoes, men that used to have all these girls, men that used to be like not shit with all these other women that he was with, and then he ends up getting married and settling down and turns into this different person. I think that We've all had this time in our lives where we've just felt like I can be that person that you end up just being with and forgetting about your past. That's what I think it is. I don't think it's a matter of trying to fix him and turn him into a different person. I think we all are just like, I feel like I'm the one for you.
So we're all delusional. Mm-hmm.
But we have to be the one for somebody. Like you have to settle down at some point.
But that's the problem. The idea that this man who is showing us exactly who he is, whether he's a cheater, whether he's a hoe, whether he's this, all of the things that we don't like in a partner, the idea that we get into relationships hoping he's gonna change for me.
It's not
because
changing.
I'm so great.
I don't think it's changing.
No, but not even changing. We as women then are so great. We're the one he's gonna show up for and be the best version of himself.
I am great.
And all women think that.
Right. But here's my question. Where do we draw the line at he's still trying to figure out I'm not gonna give men that much leeway. But you have to take at least some time to decide if this is the person that you want to settle down with on both sides. So how much time are we giving a man to decide if he's going to start being serious with you before canceling him and saying that he ain't shit? How much time are we giving him?
They all ain't shit, girl.
Okay, we know that.
But go ahead, Bridget. I know you got a good little gem that you want to drop because you be dropping gems every week, girl.
I sympathize with Amber Rose a little bit too, only because there's a lot of seeking validation in this. And it's not even just from the narcissist that she's in love with, but it's from the public because nobody knew that this man was cheating on her. And she just outed her whole business on several slides on social media. So there's a seeking of validation here, which is a her thing. That's got nothing to do with this man. And the problem with this type of shit is, for women especially, right? We get in these habits where we attract the kind of shit that we think we don't want, right? But we're used to, so we accept a lot of the behavior, and we can't distinguish what the right behavior is supposed to be, because either one, we've never had it, so we don't have an example to really choose from. I'm willing to use Amber Rose as an example because I have yet to see her publicly in a relationship with somebody that's really loved, respected, and honored her throughout.
Wiz seemed to really do that with her.
He did in the beginning, and then they seemed to have kind of a falling out around him also being a cheater as well, I thought that's the reason they split.
Oh, I didn't know
Scream
that.
Man, can we look that up?
Scream Man, why did Amber Rose and Wiz break up?
I thought it was the same. Alex is literally our Alexa.
Yeah.
Alex, can we look and see?
In another tab.
Why Wiz and Amber? I would like to know why, because I do think that there's something to be said about women that constantly date, and we see this all the time, even with the card. Yeah,
infidelity.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have not seen a situation yet where a man has not publicly embarrassed this woman. So I don't even think she has a
publicly
concept.
Embarrasses herself.
No,
but,
okay,
but I don't think that she's ever been in a space with anybody that has really held her down or given her a reason to not even embarrass herself. Because even if nobody knew, she's still embarrassing herself.
Here's the thing, though. So AE, who is her husband and father of her second child, he did come out on a Big Von radio show, and he admits to not only cheating with multiple women. He also said that this is not his first time getting caught. And I wanted to bring that full circle.
Why was he on this podcast?
Just embarrassing her even more.
So again, I go back to the fact that I feel bad for her because I don't think she is even able to recognize what a man who respects her looks like. Period. Because at the end of the day, every person when they date, men and women, show up as their representative in the beginning, right? Mm-hmm. It takes time for those things to kind of break down. And then it's like, all right, you gradually start to see who a person really is after a certain amount of time and or after a certain amount of tests, right? So there's going to be different life circumstances that are going to put you through some shit, whether it's money, whether it's other women or other men, whether it's friend boundaries, family boundaries, children. You're going to see who their character is over the course of a year or two within whatever circumstances you got going on, right? Because it's not all perfect. It's not all going to be fucking smooth sailing. The honeymoon phase, for most people, most of my friends that are married have said the honeymoon phase was not even in the beginning. The honeymoon phase was after they went through a bunch of real shit. Somebody lost a job, a family member died, or you know what I'm saying? There's grief, there's insecurity shit. There's a lot of past trauma still circling. Like, relationships take work. I don't think Amber Rose has been in a public relationship yet where somebody has really just held it together with her and held her down.
So
she don't know better.
You mentioned holding down. You mentioned respect.
Yeah.
You mentioned a lot of other adjectives that didn't include love. And here's the thing. A lot of us seek love. We feel like love is the goal feeling in a relationship. But what's crazy is her boyfriend or husband actually acknowledges that he loves her and that Amber is his best friend and he loves their family. I want to ask both of y'all. Let me ask both of y'all. Do you believe a man can love you and cheat on you?
No.
I don't believe a man can love you if he doesn't respect you.
Period. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
So in my mind, it's not you can not love me and not cheat on me. Mm-hmm. You cannot cheat on me. You could be faithful and still not love me. If you don't respect me, it doesn't matter. I would pick respect over love any day.
For me too, I feel like
that's not your best friend. You would not fuck your best friend over like that. I want these men to stop saying shit like that.
That's a gaslighting.
Stop saying that shit like that because you wouldn't. Because if you played some of your homeboys the way you out here dogging these women, you would get washed the fuck up. Mm-hmm. If they're your real friends, they will wash you up.
Oh, you're getting real New York, Bridget.
Because I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of men calling women their best friend. Nah, bro, that's not your best friend. You out here playing her. You look stupid. You look like a clown for playing your quote unquote best friend.
For me, it doesn't matter to me like you disrespecting me in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't matter if we're in a relationship or not in a relationship. Disrespect is disrespect at the end of the day.
Period.
So we could be in a great relationship. If you cheat on me and then you're like, but you're my best friend, you're this, you're that. Like you didn't respect me as a person, period. I don't care if I'm your girlfriend, if I'm your wife, if I'm your side chick, if I'm your sneaky link. I don't give a fuck. Respect is just respect.
You know, you want to know what both of y'all saying though? And you want to know, again, ladies, I'm speaking to y'all now. We fall out with friends for some of the
way faster
smallest things, but yet when men disrespect us or when men step over the boundaries we set, we give them chance after chance.
All I can do is
after
disagree
chance.
with you. I have nothing to say. Again.
Yeah, I have nothing. I have nothing to add.
You know what I mean?
I have nothing to add.
But wait,
true.
why do we do that? Why are we so quick? Because we do value friendships. A lot of women, we love our friends. We love our best friends. I remember growing up, getting the keychains. You could only have one. Now as adults, the best, slides out a little bit more than it should. But we value friendships. And so the idea that we do even see our partners as friends, we let our friends go way before these niggas.
I think one of the issues, I'm not saying that this is for me, but I think that one of the factors involved there is
the dick.
No.
I mean, look,
but
the friend is agreeing. Hey, everybody listening. The men listening is about to be like, but she ain't got that third leg between her legs.
Listen.
That's why y'all keep coming back. That's what the men are gonna say.
No, I think
we have men and women
listeners
here.
There's. I feel like we can make friends with anybody. You can walk on the street and find a friend. You can walk anywhere and find a friend, and you guys can have a bond. But finding a man who you actually connect with and that you can see a future with or that you can see yourself dating is you know what I mean? I'm not saying that's okay.
And be clear, with women, we have friends for different things.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of our friends, you know what I'm saying? Like we have party friends, we have workout friends, we have friends. If you a mom and you got kids, then you friends with other moms who have kids. We have friends for different things.
Let's not act like we don't compartmentalize niggas.
I was just gonna say, Mandy,
we got a nigga to take us out to dinner. We got one we like going out to dates with. We got one with a big old dick to fuck. Then we got one that we like to just talk on the phone for hours.
But
we having different men.
But the goal for most women.
No.
The goal for most women.
He feels attacked.
The goal for most women is to have a man that has all of those things.
Right. And again, which is delusion.
But
these
it's
niggas
also
they don't come fully packaged like that. We can't build a bare ass nigga.
They don't. But you know what?
I wish there was a store to build a nigga.
When I see all of this type of shit though, right? Like you said, we can make friends with people all the time. Do you know why we can make friends with different women all the time? Because we are who the fuck we are. So I know I can go out and meet another woman and be her friend if we have a couple things in common because I know who I am. Ladies, who the fuck are y'all without these men?
Who
are y'all without these men?
Hold on.
DJ Mandy B.
Hold on, no, we need more than that. Hold on. Say that again one more time.
Ladies, who are y'all without these men? Who are y'all without them?
We need more shots. Sorry, we had to do more shots on that one. That's the thing.
Like someone like an Amber Rose, like sis, who are you without these? Who were you when you got here? Who were you when you showed up? When you was like, you know what? I want to do this. I want to plan this. I want to empower women. I want to motivate. I want to have I want to host a late night show. You had dreams and a vision and all of that before any of these niggas. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Like,
you know what?
That to me is the only difference, right? Because The same way we look at our friendships and we look at other women sometimes, like we can replace other women. We feel that way about other women because of what we think of ourselves. Why does that change when we deal with men? I don't understand that. Like,
Girl.
it just doesn't. That to me is where there has to be a shift. Like, who are you without these men? You
Because
seeking
we
the
be
validation.
digmatized.
They were five different characteristics that she listed of
Yeah,
a
there was.
narcissist, which means there have been at least 5. At least 5 instances that were fucking red flags for you that you were like, no, I'm gonna paint this red flag white. No.
It looked pink to me.
You gave up.
Right, maybe it was cream.
It looked a little orange.
It was giving sunset. Like,